All right, so AT&T is at $28.63 with a market cap of 204.02 billion, and we're staying steady in that 28. I think we're going to be here for a while till, momentum starts picking up and they sell DirecTV. They announced that they wrote down around 15 billion recently, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see that sale come any day now. Hopefully. But overall, AT&T has released their 2020 fourth quarter results, and it's kind of, I expected it, and I'm sure other people expected it, that they didn't do as well as they wanted to, but they didn't do terrible. Obviously, the coronavirus vaccine hit everyone hard, and AT&T just pretty much said, "Hey, due to this, you know, we aren't as we didn't beat everyone's expectations, and then going forward, 2021, we're going to stay steady right now." And I think that's a smart move to make that on AT&T's end because if you say that they're going to stay flat and then they beat some expectations and let's say they sell DirecTV and a bunch of other things, then boom, you're going to shoot that stock price up. You shoot low but actually end up higher. I think that's how they're doing it. So some of the fourth quarter results that I just want to share with you is consolidated revenues 171.8 billion, cash from operations 43.1 billion, free cash flow the 27.5 billion. And if you watch my previous video, they pretty much said each year, they're looking at 26 billion in free cash flow. They're going to use that to pay down debt, the dividend, etc. And the adjusted EPS for the year was $3.18 compared to $3.57 the year prior, and it just pretty much says due to COVID-19, that's why they came in lower. And some interesting facts, which this is overall good. You've got 800,000 postpaid phone net adds with a total of 1.5 million for the full year. So obviously AT&T is a phone company. As long as we see additions to that, that is solid. AT&T has a great network. I've had AT&T and they were the best in my opinion. But overall, broadband 273,000 fiber net adds with more than 1 million for the full year. So AT&T is a solid fiber company. They provide internet. That's solid money for them because fiber lines are pretty expensive. But here's the most interesting part of this, which this is the best part of it all. Total domestic HBO Max and HBO subscribers top 41 million and nearly 61 million worldwide. HBO Max activations doubled since end of third quarter 2020, 17.2 million as of end of fourth quarter. So this, I thoroughly believe that once they drop DirecTV, they focus on HBO Go or HBO Max, and they will turn their company around once they get their levels to a solid debt level right now, and they are paying it off aggressively. That's why they didn't raise the dividend. So overall, I think this is pretty solid. They weren't hit, I want to say, too bad, and that's why they're not down a whole lot. They're down a little bit, but overall, for the coronavirus and how it impacted everybody, this isn't too bad. They're making billions of dollars. You have to realize that with AT&T. So no matter what happens, they have something that they could, even in bad times, they're still earning billions, and they're playing it smart. I'm telling you, once they get that debt level down to a reasonable level, they're gonna go up. That dividend's gonna start increasing. They're probably going to buy a new business, or they could buy something that helps HBO Max you will see something happen. So just stay on top of this. I hope this benefited you. I want to hear your opinion on AT&T and where you believe it's going. So stay on top of this. Do your own research. Have some fun. Make some money.
Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.